I'm going to show you how you can build a completely automated profitable news site with the help of our brand new plugin NewsMaker Pro. Once you have the plugin installed and activated, you'll be greeted with a dashboard. Here you'll find quick links to knowledge base, support desk, training and tutorials, and changelog. To get started, we'll go to settings page. We'll just enable a few quick options here to achieve the best results. Sometimes different news sources may end up reporting the same identical news story, so it's useful to have this option turned on. This way, our plugin will check if the news story was already published on our site, and it will avoid making duplicate posts. Next option is for skipping articles that don't have any featured image. Most of the time, stories come with pictures, but sometimes we'll see a story that is text only. And obviously, we don't want our sites to look like a boring wall of text, so we'll turn this on, telling the plugin to ignore any articles without images. Next feature allows you to translate all content to other languages. This is very useful if you want to build a news site in languages other than English. If you do use this feature, make sure to provide Google Translate API key. There's more info about this in the tutorials. Next one is very useful for making your content look unique. It's a feature that rewrites news content using Spin Rewriter. It's like having somebody tell the story using their own words. Very powerful feature that will help you get more search engine traffic for free. Make sure to pop your Spin Rewriter email and password to integrate this feature. And the last one on this screen is a feature that lets you use a full text of the story instead of just a summary. Some news sources only provide the summary, but we want our site to give readers the full picture of what is happening. So we'll choose to have full stories only by enabling this option. Next step will be integrating our plugin with some useful services. On this page, we can connect our site to Facebook, Blogger, and Twitter. This will allow us to automatically share our newly created posts on these social platforms and enjoy some free social media traffic. Next one, we have newsapi.org, and it's a free news feed that provides news articles from more than 30,000 news outlets. It's the most important integration that will fill your sites with fresh news every day. Here I'm just going to pop my API key. There's a tutorial showing how to sign up, where to get this key, and it's very easy to do. And the last but not least is the integration with OneSignal. This will allow your site to send push notifications to subscribed visitors every time there is a new post published. People will be getting notifications from you on their computers and even on their smartphones. These notifications come with a clickable link that they can click and go back to your site to read the news story. This is your own free on-demand traffic. Just enter your API keys and you'll be good to go. Now that we have all other settings in place, we can start telling the plugin what kind of news articles we want on our site. And we do that by creating news streams. There are two types of them. First one allows you to get content from newsapi.org. Click the button on the left and you'll see a list of news outlets here. Let's select a few for tech news. And choose a category on our site where to post these news to. There's also a category filter that is being used when looking for content. And if you want to have news focused on any particular country, you can select it here. And finally, you can limit search to a keyword if you want to be very precise. So for this example, I don't want to be very restrictive, so I'll just select news sources and leave other filters unused. Our news stream is created, and if you go to posts, you'll see that new posts are already being published. It all happens on the background, and if you keep hitting refresh, you'll see new ones getting added. Now we have 24. 26. Let's go to our site and see how the posts look like. This is our homepage. Let's hit refresh. And here are the news articles that were just created by the plugin. And if you click on any of them, we can go to that article and check how it looks. Let's check another one. Now let's go back to the news stream. If you click here, you'll see the exact news sources that are being used. And if you want to manually start a new batch of content to be published, just click this refresh button. You wouldn't normally use it because new posts are being made every day automatically. But if you ever have an urgency and need some fresh content to be added right now, this is where you do it. So that's how you use NewsStream. Another way of connecting your site to news sources is through an RSS feed. Although most major news outlets are already available through the news API.org, you might still be able to find one that is not listed there. But if they provide an RSS feed, and almost all sites do, you can have it connected as a news source. So let's set up an RSS stream real quick to demonstrate how it works. On this page you have two options. You can enter the URL of the RSS feed of the news outlet that you want to connect, or you can use the built-in database of RSS feeds that we made available for you inside the plugin. Just make sure to turn this option on so all the included RSS sources become available for you here. For this demo, I'm going to select one of the fashion sites, and I'll set my filter to fashion category on the right. And as soon as I click save news stream, we can start seeing new items being published on our site. Let me refresh it again. Now we can see that there are 5 fashion posts published and new ones are still being added. Now let's go to our site again and see how the new content looks like. And we can see the new fashion related news stories published. Let's open one up, and it's a beautiful post with a lot of images in it. Let's check this one. Also looking good. Has a healthy ratio of text to images. Oh, and looks like this particular post was picked up from a non-English news source. And you can use the Google Translate feature that comes built in with the plugin. This way all your content will be in your desired language. Now let's hop back to news streams. Just like with the regular news streams, RSS stream also has an option to edit, do manual posting, and a delete button if you need to get rid of it. Now let's talk about the sharing schedule feature of the plugin. This is where you can create a schedule for your new posts to be automatically shared on social media sites. And that's a very effective way of getting free traffic to your sites. To begin, just give the schedule a name. Choose which platform you want the post to be made on. I'm going with Blogger for this demo. Here I'll choose a category where I want my content to be shared from. In this box, you'll find all the existing posts that your site has. And if you switch categories, you'll see how the list is being dynamically changed. You can select multiple posts, and those will get shared on the social media site of your choosing. Here we're selecting how often we want the shares to be run. You can choose intervals of 15 minutes, 30, 45, or 1 hour, depending on how frequently you want your content to be shared. And here you can choose when you want the schedule to start running and when to end it. Once you click Save Schedule, the scheduler will start running and the plugin will automatically go through each of the posts, that you selected earlier and share it on social networks on a complete autopilot. And your site will have a constant flow of traffic every day for as long as you have a schedule running. People on Facebook, Blogger, and Twitter will see the news headlines in their feed, and when they click them, they'll arrive at your site to read an entire article. You'll also have an option to insert your AdSense code or any other ad code inside the included theme. And that's how your site makes money. So this is how the plugin works in a nutshell. It fills your site with viral content, it shares it on social networks, pulling in free traffic, and all those visitors end up on your site reading the news, seeing ads, and clicking them, while you earn profits without writing any content manually. Thank you so much for watching this demo, and I hope to see you inside the members area.